Today's video will be featuring the Hollyland Lark M1. Check it out. All right, guys, welcome back to Brewing with Ty. Today we will be making what I'm calling Ellie beer. It is extremely light, extremely easy beer. Okay, so as you can see, don't mind this, we're making the pierogies, but with corned beef. So what I'm going to do is, these here are filters for tea, but I'm going to be using for my hops. This is the Nelson Sauvin. It is key lime, pine, tropical fruit like lychee, and papaya. Product of New Zealand. This is a BSG product. I really wish you had smell-o-vision. These things are awesome. They're pelletized. So what we're going to do is pour, this is a 1 ounce bag, so we're going to do half in one, half at the back. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see that or not, but it really did not come out at all. So, it looks like in here. This will be the first 5 to 10 minutes. This will be a 30-minute brew time. First 5 to 10 minutes in this one. The last 5 to 10 minutes with this one. This is going to give you the aroma. This is going to give you the bitterness. So, hang tight and let's get to brewing. One more thing I should add. So to make your life easier, little tips and tricks, you want to heat up your LME first before you go to dump it in. It is super thick. This is a 3.3 pound can. We're going to be using a little over half. But you definitely want to heat it up to get it a little bit more liquidy than what it is, because if not, it's like molasses. Very, very, very thick. So what I forgot to say is we're making a gallon brew. So I didn't put the full gallon in here. What I did was I took half a gallon, put a half a gallon in here, boil it. The way it's a faster boil, and it'll cool faster because you want to get this under 110 degrees or 120 degrees. I like it below 100. I got the sink full of water. I'm going to put some ice in it once this is done. This is going the way it should be. Waiting for this to come to a boil. I'm going to add in the LME, and then we're going to drop our first one and set a timer. All right, now we are going to add in our second for the hops. Maybe. There we go. Like I said, this one will be for the aroma. Okay, so we're done boiling. So what we're going to do is drop it in here. Try to get it to cool down. All right, so we got this down to 96 degrees. Cool it down the rest of the time. We're going to take the other half of the gallon and dump it in. This was in the refrigerator. So there is the 1 gallon. What I'm going to do now is take a gravity reading. It is 1.7, let me see here, 1.080. Sorry, 080. So we're going to dump this back in. The reason we're dumping it back in is because everything was sanitized. Next will be the yeast. We are using Safale 05. Use the rest of that pack. It was 11.5 grams. I already used half of it in a different brew. Get that put in there. Stir it up. I like to stir mine up just for the simple fact that I don't like it sitting on the top and getting all clumpy on top. Add as much oxygen as possible. Get the lid. One good thing about these little big mouth bubblers. They got a big mouth. So to recap what we did. A little bit over a half a can of the LME, the Brewer's Best Extra Light. We did 1 ounce of hops, half ounce at the beginning, 10 minutes in, and the other half at 5 minutes before the boil was over. Cooled it down, added it in here, added the rest of the gallon to it that was in the refrigerator, added the Safale 05, and now we wait. Bring you guys back in, maybe on a short when we start bubbling. As for me, as always, stay at the ready and stay thirsty.